If addiction wasn't enough, we see the tragedy of addiction on the faces of those struggling with it. We sense it in the dying spirits of addiction's victims. But we don't always see it in those that are struggling to save their loved ones from the grips of addiction. If addiction wasn't enough, what other horror can it bring with it to cause more pain? If addiction wasn't enough, it would bring life-controlling guilt, body-consuming guilt, gut-wrenching guilt, self-doubting, self-loathing guilt. It would bring guilt to assure that even those that are not consuming the substance feel the wrath and the poison of addiction. Even those that are not consuming the substance, those that are dying to save their loved ones, also are being targeted and killed from within. Addiction toys with the minds of loved ones. Do we love and encourage him back to health? Do we try to do everything possible? Do we kick him out? What will happen if we try tough love? Will he survive? Will we be able to live with it? This is where guilt makes its entrance. She wasn't the one addicted, it was her brother. Yet she was consumed not by the substance, but by guilt. Guilt swept in soon after the many unknowns of addiction appeared. It began telling her that she should stay home. Guilt told her that it wasn't okay to be okay if everyone else in the family was not okay. Guilt told her that she was responsible to pick up all of the pieces addiction left. That is what you do when you love your family, said guilt. While the brother she loved was trapped in the grips of addiction, guilt took her hostage. How do we fight addiction when it brings with it an arsenal of invisible weapons that silently kill and isolate our brothers and sisters from within? She wasn't addicted, but she was trapped, silently isolated and trapped. Has addiction directly or indirectly affected your life? Let's start talking about the arsenal of invisible weapons that addiction brings into our families. Come join the Red Thread Project and its mission to reach out to any being affected by addiction or its arsenal. Our brave thread weaver, Kate, shares her story with addiction and guilt tomorrow. Connect with her story, share her story, or share your own story with addiction and empower others to do the same. Let's begin weaving threads of connection and understanding to decrease the isolation experienced through addiction.